Hey everyone! So this is my first video for the Cast Off crew. I know last week I did a video for Fresh Off the Hook, but after I did the video I was thinking about it and I had a bunch of knit stuff that I wasn't able to show, and I didn't want to keep doing different videos every week, so I figured I'd just join Cast Off crew and make it easy for myself, so that's what I did. So my first item, I don't have a whole lot to show this week because with the holidays and stuff I just really have not. I worked like crazy to get everything done for Christmas, and then after Christmas I needed a break for a minute. But I'm still working on all my Hello Kitty hats. I have one more shipment to get out to her, so when I have been knitting, or when I have been crocheting, it's been on the Hello Kitty hats for the most part, but those are all in pieces. I haven't actually stitched any of the hats together, and really I don't have that much done, so I won't show you all those. But first up, I did get an order in my shop after Christmas for one of my reindeer hats, so she could have it for her daughter for next Christmas. This one, I haven't put the bow on yet. I did do the ears a little differently. This time I doubled up the strands because the other ones were really, really floppy and loose. So I'm thinking I might have to, I don't know, put some wire or something. Well, I don't really want to put wire in it being that it's for a 2-year-old, but I don't know. Because they still flop over quite a bit, so maybe I'll attach them like that or something. I don't know. I'll mess with it till I figure it out. And I still have to do the bow for that one, but and then next I have this pair of socks that I knit up. They are Catnip Socks by Wendy Johnson. I don't remember which yarn I used to make them because I started these in August of 2010. I checked my Ravelry page. I started them in August of 2010. And I found them in one of my bags the other day when I was cleaning out my knitting bins in my closet, and these were in there, and I have this whole sock was finished. Completely finished, except obviously this end needed to be woven in. Completely finished, and the other sock was done, except for I had 3 repeats and the ribbing to do. And the repeats are super, super small. Like, oh, this camera stinks. I don't feel like using my big camera because I want to get this video up, but you can kind of see it. It's a 4-row repeat, so it's a really small repeat, and I had 3 of them and the ribbing to do, and I quit for some reason. I don't know what caused me to do it, but I got up to, I've got everything done, I just have to bind off, but being that it's been so long since I've worked on them, I don't remember which bind off I used. I know it was a stretchy bind off, but other than that, I'm not sure, because I know I have a couple, I know I've used a couple different stretchy bind offs in the past for gloves and socks and stuff, so I'll have to look and test out and see if I can figure out which one I used. But that's the only reason these are not completely done yet, because I did have them done. I have everything else done on them, and it would only take me like 5 minutes to bind them off. But anyways, I will link down below the pattern to them. It's a free pattern. And I'll put down which yarn I used, because I know I have it on my Ravelry which yarn I used, but I don't remember what it is. It's really pretty though. I know it's a hand-dyed, and it's this pretty yellow and white variegated. So you can see it better on the back. Be able to see it a lot better if my lighting was better, but it's really, really pretty. Okay, and then the last thing I have today isn't actually something that I made myself, but my mom gave them to me a couple days ago as like a late Christmas present, because she wanted to have them for Christmas and she just didn't get around to making them. So I got, see, this one's been hanging up in my kitchen, so it's not folded or anything, but I got this one right here. It's a Sarah's Kitchen. It's a little kitty with looks like he's mixing something. So cute. And then I got this one, a little kitty holding like a jam jar or something, or a, I thought it was a pie, but Yeah, I guess that could be the kitty's apron. So yeah, it's a pie. I just think they're so cute. But she has an embroidery machine, so she embroidered those up for me, which I love them. Um, so that's it for things that I have on me. I will insert pictures. I made my dad. I mentioned last week I made him a scarf, but I also knitted him a hat for Christmas. So I'll insert a picture of that. And I also gave my mom a pair of slipper socks. They're just regular socks that I actually have the pattern posted on my Etsy and my Ravelry. It's a pair of short slipper socks, and they have an XO cable, 3 XO cables on it. And I knit those up for her. Not really thinking, I mean, I knit them up for her knowing she'd like them and she'd wear them, but apparently she hasn't taken them off since Christmas. She's taken them off long enough to wash them and then put them back on her feet. So she's requested me to make another pair for her, so I'll have to make some more. But there's that, and then I also have a hat that I crocheted up really fast for my boyfriend's best friend, which I mentioned in my haul video that I was going to do. So the finished product will be, I'll have a picture posted. I don't have a picture of him wearing it, unfortunately, but I do have a picture of me wearing it, so I'll insert it. It's quite big on my head because because he's a boy and he's got a big head. And I have a small head, so it's a little bit big on me, but it fits him, so. Alright, well, that's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't, whichever side it's on. And I will see you next week. Or sooner. If I decide to post sooner. I also wanted to mention I am planning on doing a giveaway. But I'm going to wait until I'm done my Hello Kitty hats, because I want to actually hand make something to include in it. I have a couple ideas for stuff that I'm going to make, but I won't be able to make them until after my Hello Kitty hats are done and shipped out, which I'm hoping to have shipped out by the 13th so I can start the Knitters Brewing Company's mystery knit along on the 13th on a nose, even though I already have the first clue. But as long as I start it by the 13th, I will be happy. So fingers crossed I get my stuff done by then. Alright, bye guys. I'll see you next week.